Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be rebuilding quite possibly the worst team to ever exist in college football, and that's the UMASS Minutemen. They are so terrible. They were terrible this year. They were 0-12 in real life this year, and even like historically, like the past couple seasons, they haven't made a bowl game since before 2000, I'm pretty sure. And the stats that these players put up this year in the game are better than the stats they put up in real life. They are just terrible. It's so bad, the state of football that they're playing. Really, really bad. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do this. This is probably the most difficult rebuild you could do in the game, besides just cutting everybody from the roster, because everyone's going to want to leave anyways. This team has done nothing ever. So this is going to be really tough. And for year number one, we're going to start out with low expectations because I'm not expecting anything from this team at all in year one. And we're going to put the goal at 6 wins. The goal is make a bowl game. Now, it may be a trashy bowl game, but the goal is just to make a bowl game this year. And look at all the players that we have leaving that have no persuasion chance because no one wants to be on this team. So many players graduating. Is this the entire roster? This may be the entire roster. This is going to be extremely difficult building a team. Let's see if we can convince McGill to stay, but it doesn't look like any of these guys are going to want to stay. We just went 0-12, so I'm not surprised by that at all, but that's just going to make this even more difficult than I thought. We're losing basically the entire roster. Alright, so this is the final recruiting class, and honestly, it's a team. It's not a very good team, and will we win 6 games? It will require some of the best coaching you've ever seen in your life, but it's a team, and a team is a team. So this is what we're going to rock with. I really don't know what we're going to do at safety, and I don't know what we're going to do on the edge for defense, but we do have a team. So for some reason, Timmy Hinspeeder, which is a top 10 name, perhaps, of all time, is a lot better at free safety. So we're going to switch him over to free safety because we do need help at that position. So scheduling wise, I think I'm going to have a start out against Kennesaw State at home just because I kind of want to feel for where this team is. It had a schedule to go play at Stanford, which isn't terrible, and I'm definitely open to that. I don't want to play at UCF, but I kind of just want to get the gears going, maybe get us to the 2-0 with these first 2 games, and then go play a tough team, and then head into conference play. So it looks like I can't play the number 1 team because I don't think their schedule is open for this week. So do we go play at Texas? I think that kind of could be fun. Let's go play at Texas, week 3. What's the worst that could happen, honestly? Alright, so this is the coaching debut of Big Dubs. And honestly, a decent sized crowd for a team that went 0-12 last year. I look at the crowd. Okay, don't look at that side of the crowd, but the other side is pretty filled up. We do have a good amount of Kennesaw State fans for this week 1 matchup at Warren McGorick Alumni Stadium. If I remember that, it's going to take me probably a full season to remember the name of this stadium. Alright, we're going to start with kickoff, and of course, it's in the elements, because why not? Let's make it even more difficult than it already will be, because of how bad this team really is. But Kennesaw State isn't too good either, so I'm hoping maybe we could pull off the victory here in week 1. Banks Bowen is a freshman out of Kansas, starting for the Owls. I'm only going to do coach suggestions because I want it to be as realistic as possible. And first play, not very promising for UMass at all. I mean, just right up the middle. He just ran it right on us. We're going to switch to man. I'm going to come over and make the tackle, I think. Yes. All right, we did get him on the ground there. And on 3rd and 6, we're going to bring a little pressure here. I am matched up against the running back. Unless he doesn't run out, then I'll be blitzing. And it looks like I should have blitzed a little earlier, but the pass is caught by their best receiver. Doing some checks at the line here. And it's a draw play. and it's going to pick him up 8 yards. And we stop him up the middle, and it's going to be 3rd and 1, and we have an injury timeout. Tyler Martin has been really impressive to start. And it's a quarterback sneak for the first down. And this is the thing about this team is I'm not comfortable playing a lot of man coverage because of how bad the corner room is. And he's going to be able to get around everybody, and then we chop him down at the 3-yard line. Tight end in motion. They're going to run it to that side, and he gets in for an easy touchdown. And that was way too easy for Kennesaw State. Now the UMass offense is going to take the field, led by their sophomore running back, who's probably going to be touching the ball a lot today, if I had to guess. And I haven't changed the playbook at all, just because I kind of want to see how this one is first. But Hood's going to get the first carry of the game, and he's going to lose 3. So, not a great start. But we're going to stay true to what I want to do with this team, and we're going to run the football. Because it works. On 2nd and 10, we're going to be able to pick up 11 and make it 3rd and short. And now we're going to mix in some play action. And we can't get the ball out fast at all. That is one of the slowest throwing motions I have ever seen. Let's look at the instant replay here. I press the button pretty much immediately, and it takes him forever to get the ball out. Oh boy. That almost is a fumble, but it's not. And our punter's terrible. So that's fun, because I assume we're going to be punting a lot, so he'll have a good opportunity to get better this year. Wide open over the middle of the field. What even happened for him to get that open? And we come in for the sack. Oh, that was a huge play by Maggi, who I was usering. And one of our safeties is now out. I'm going to bring him back in with an elbow pad, just because we need... If our secondary cannot take a hit this early on in the year. That is going to be terrible if it does. Pass is caught over the middle, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. I don't know how good their kicker is, but it's looking like they're going to be getting 3 here. Unless I can come in with Maggi off the edge like I did last time. I can't. They block it well. He's going to the end zone. Bailey's there. Can't pick it off, but he breaks up the pass, and that's good enough. From the 25, and it's up and good. So Kennesaw State goes up 10-0 extremely early on. At some point, though, we're going to have to start throwing the ball. If we can't get first downs and we keep going down, we're just going to have to throw the ball like crazy. But there's Hood taking off. Might have spoken too soon. Hood takes off for our first down of the season. And I do want to stay true to the identity of this team and just keep running the football. I think that's what's going to help us win, especially in the MAC. If we can run the football really well, we might be able to have success this year. But Hillstead's going to need to come through, and our line's going to need to pass protect on 3rd down. That throw is there, but he couldn't hit it. I mean, it was so off target, because that is just a wide open pass. I mean, how do you not hit this? Wide open over the middle for a first down, and he throws it 10 feet in the air over, and he leads him too far. I mean, if you just hit him right there in stride, it's an easy first down. And we get the sack on 1st down, make it 2nd and 16. That might take us to the end of the first here. I'll see if they want to get a snap off. But huge play, and the defense might be starting to step up here. We make a tackle there, and it's going to be 3rd and 6 when we come back from the second quarter. I'm going to watch for the pass, but if he wants to run, I'm going to be there too. And he does want to throw it downfield, and it's a diving catch by Davis Bryson for a 1st down. That's brutal. And he goes downfield, and he has a man, and that's a touchdown. Man, if we could attack the quarterback, we could make this guy uncomfortable. But right now, he's not uncomfortable. he can just sit back and do whatever he wants. And they're running the ball decently well, too. I'm surprised they're running read option with him because he is such a pocket passer. And it looks like they're really starting to sell out to the run here. So I'm going to audible to a pass play. And the safeties move a little bit, and then they shift right back. I'm going to hit my underneath man. It's the tight end. And he's able to get a first down up to the 47. And so far, this is the best start to the drive by far that we've had. So if they want to send a little pressure, they can. We're going to run a screen here to Hood. And it sets up nicely for Hood. And we're able to get most of that back, actually a little more, and make it 3rd and 9, which is a lot better than 3rd and 18. And he just airmails the tight end. He was wide open. And there he goes, taking off to the 41-yard line. Read option. He takes it again. He's got the first down. He's going to throw it. He's going to take a huge hit, but it's going to be caught because he's wide open. And Kennesaw State has just been running the ball right down our throats, and we haven't been able to do anything to stop them. We're going to try here. I'm going to sell out against the run up the middle, and he still gets in. So we're down 24-0. This is embarrassing. I'd schedule Kennesaw State, and we'd get, a free dub, but I should have scheduled an FCS team, which luckily we get one next week, but then we have to go play Texas. This is not the start that I wanted. I don't know why I set the goal to be 6 wins, because clearly this team is not going to win 6 games this year. And we're going to have to go quickly here if we want a chance, because we do get the ball at half. So it's still possible, but it's going to take our best drive. We have a man deep. Can we get the ball out there? Johnson! No, cannot catch it. Taking another shot. It's Johnson again. Tries to make an adjustment, but cannot come down with it. That would have been a tough one. I like the look that we have here. Did we get the first down? We did. But one of our best guards. Oh no, our right guard is injured. There's pressure. Hillstead. It's got to be a good throw. It's on the money. It's a first down. Hold on a second. We may have a drive here. We are moving the ball before the second half. We're going to throw underneath here on 3rd down. We're going to take our field goal here and just hope we make it. Which we do. We get it over. And we do get points, but not very pretty. All right, so the stage is set for our 24-point comeback. All we got to do is play some offense, which is easier said than done, because this offense has been nothing short of terrible in that first half, but it's a new half. Defense is playing okay. We just got to get points on the board. I feel bad because the defense is not the best because of the secondary being so bad, but it can score. It can get you some stops if we score some points. And as I'm saying that, it's already 3rd and 2. But the pass is caught by the tight end, and we get a first down, and we keep the drive alive. Hillstead's going to take off. And he's going to slide with a gain of 6. Not fast at all. The freshman quarterback is a lot quicker, and I do kind of want to see him, but I'm going to let Hillstead. I'm going to be loyal to Hillstead in this first game at least, unless it gets really ugly and out of reach. But right now, it is still in reach. And I know it might be crazy to think, but I believe in the Minutemen. Really nice throw there in rhythm to the tight end, and he's able to get almost the first down. And we're going to flip it and run some play action here and see what we can do. They're going to bring a lot of pressure. Ball's got to be out, and we get the first down. And just like that, on this opening drive, we are moving the ball really well. That pass is not there. Almost picked. Really bad decision by me. We're going to go underneath, and he makes a cut up field. That's Dia Johnson. It's Dia Johnson. And there's pressure. Got to get the ball out. He can't. He gets sacked. He loses 5 yards. And Hillstead is now... He has lost 1 bar of health. He's taken a beating here so far today. He's going to throw to the tight end. I thought the ref was a player, but he wasn't. And it's going to be 3rd and 10. See what we can do here on 3rd and 10. We're going to just throw it to Hood in the flat. See what he can do. Hood gets the first down. And he takes it to the 11-yard line. And I think I'm going to pass here. Actually, no, we're going to run the ball to this left side here. And we're able to get the first. No, we're at the 1. It's going to be 3rd and 1. This is obviously 4-down territory here. Let's line it up and get into the end zone here. Hood. It's going to be 4th and inches. We're going to have to go quarterback sneak to try to pick up this 4th and inches. This is a huge play right here. And he doesn't get it. This may be the end of the game, but we're going to do it anyway. And we get a safety. That was huge. Huge play call. We get 2 points, which is not what we wanted, but we made the best out of a bad situation there. And the safety punt is going to go to Fanutz, who's able to take it almost to the 50-yard line. And here we go. We have another opportunity. I really did like the last drive. I liked the look of things. We were moving the ball pretty well. So who knows what we can do here. I'm going to hit Hood out of the backfield. In stride, Hood is going to have a huge gain down to the 26-yard line. Hillstead has come alive here in this second half. That pass to the tight end is caught for a pickup of 6. And now we're going to run it. 2nd and 4, we're going to run the football here. And Hood is going to pick up maybe a yard. And another one of our O-linemen is hurt. So our O-line, who is already not very good, has taken a beating today. And we're going to run slants here on 3rd and 3 and try to pick this up. And we do. First down to the 13-yard line. And don't look now, but here come the Minutemen. Hillstead is going to run outside of the pocket. Hit his man on the run. No, it's intercepted. It's intercepted. And he's going to be down at the 1-yard line. We can't get to him. And instead, it's going to be a first down. And he's taking a deep shot. We have a man down there. Can we make a play on the ball? Yes, we can. And we can return this. The wide receiver's really fast, though. But that's a huge play. Kind of like an arm punt there, which isn't the worst decision if you're Kennesaw State, right? Just go give your guys a chance. But we're able to come up with an interception. Kelly, make an adjustment. Can't hang on. This offense has been okay in the second half, but just not able to put points together. In the pouring rain, too, which doesn't help much. This rain is really coming down here. But we're going to hit our wide receiver on the slant route, make it 4th and 1. I'm going to hit him out of the flat. It's Hood. That's a... No. No, that's a terrible spot. No. Did he not have this first down? Is that not a first down? I'm challenging that. I'm going to use my challenge here. I don't know. It's close. I thought he had it. And they're not going to give it to us. That is tough. This has been a tough game. Tough watch, I'm sure. And we're just going to play man coverage against this wide receiver. I'm just going to be locking him down, or at least trying my best to lock him down. And the running back's going to take off, try to get over there for a tackle. But he picks up the first. And read option again, can't get to him. And he's going to pick up pretty much the first down. Over to the running back, and we make the open field tackle. And I don't think they're going to be able to kick a field goal from here. So we're going to get the ball back. But I am going to put in the freshman just to see what he has. Because I know he's a lot quicker, and that could be the key. But definitely not the game that we wanted to start this season with. Obviously. Harrison's going to take off running, and there's that speed. Isn't able to get around the corner, but it's a lot better than what we would have been able to do with Hillstead. But he has no arm strength. I mean, I had my feet set, and he wasn't able to get the ball downfield at all. That's insane. So I wasn't going to make you guys watch the rest of that game. We did score a touchdown and got the 2-point conversion at the end. It was never really a game at all. We couldn't get the onside kick. They came back down and scored on the very next play. So, not a great game from us, obviously, at all. We're going to have some work to do. Harrison played really good on the final drive, so now I'm starting to think there may be some quarterback controversy here. I am going to start Hillstead next game against FCS, but hopefully we're able to take care of business there, and by the second half, we should be able to put in Harrison in the second half just to see what we have and see what we want to take into that Texas game, because that's going to be the tough one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.